decent morning, should clear and the sun should come out. Today we're going to be disking the sunflowers in, starting fresh because they've been a flop, and then re-sowing the new sunflowers. We'll also be shifting a wee bit more gravel, and that should be us finished with gravel for the shed. Got a wee party of cows following me this morning. Morning, Holly! So I'm just in the field of rape at the moment. Big breakdown. That's it. Wow! It's the drill working there. Type 1 has arrived to go on the top surface of that bottom pad. Kev gets a bit of a screech on his tractor and he's just tightened the belt in there to see if it'll make a difference. Apparently it can be a belt which is causing the screech. You might have heard it in a few videos ago, it was screeching in the background, but it seems to have made the difference. Sounding fine now, so must have just been slipping and causing a really high pitched screech, but it didn't sound like a slipping belt, but that's what it was. Sheep are back with their coats gone, short back and sides, looking good, looking sharp. You can see the field there, Dunk started disking it, breaking up the ground. It's quite hard, so disc it before it gets drilled again. That'll give the new sunflowers a good bed to start from. The weather's good, the conditions are good, plenty of moisture and it's warm. So hopefully these sunflowers will get a lot better of a start. I won't be long in catching up where the current ones are. I'm just continuing to feed these other Highlanders over there. Not feeding them every day, just every other day or so, just to keep them kind of a wee bit trained, so if we need to get them again and catch them, they're a bit easier than the last time. So this is where he's disked. Just breaking up the ground, loosening it up for the drill to come in. There goes Dunk now. So he's just got all this down to there to do. Blitz all this with the discs. And then come in with a drill behind all this and sow it again. So it's going to be sowing with slug pellets through the seed this time. Didn't do that the first time round. Probably should have. So slug pellets will then be sown in the ground too, and that should hopefully kind of keep the slugs at bay, save them from destroying the sunflowers like they have this time, and hopefully just the weather conditions will help as well. When the first set went in, they just got horrible wet weather, cold weather, so the slugs thrived and the sunflowers died. So hopefully this time round it'll be nice, warm and dry, slugs will die and the plants will thrive this time. It's the first time I've seen Percy lying down. Been in action for the last few days. Just taking this dumper off the tractor, because I've got all that straw dung to move, I need to put on one of the old grain trailers, and it's got a wee bit of rubbish in it, some wood need to take along the road. So take that one off, put this one on, fill it with this. I've still got a few gates and posts to clear up. I had to abandon this to go gravel carting yesterday. So just had a phone call that Dunk's been picked up from the garage, so that means he's there with his tractor. So sounds like another breakdown. Surprised I managed to line up the hook in the eye with just one hand. I did have on my phone here. I make a meal of it with two sometimes, so that's just luck. Got my update instructions from Diggerman. So I'm just going to go and shift another few loads. So if I get 3 loads, I know the other two drivers get 3 loads, so that'll be 9, and then there won't really be too much left, so they'll just leave another 2 going so they can kind of sort stuff out. So I'll be done, I'll just get 3 loads done. So just mixing the sunflower and the slug pellets there. Everything in this hopper will manage to cover 40,000 square metres. Okay, I've just got the drill on again, filling up with sunflower seeds and slug pellets. The slug pellets should then clear out all the slugs. The seeds will have a clean route to flourish and not get munched. More type 1 arrived. Quite a few loads in, I think there's probably about 8. So we're dumping in here, a wee bit more to do in this section. That pad's getting a layer of type 1 on top. Ideally it would be play rings, but can't get them at the moment, so type 1, finish that off. And then this pad here, just get another layer of this gravel compound and that'll complete it. Dunk's back out in that field with his tractor, so they obviously got the bolts changed pretty quick. They were just sheared bolts on the link arms at the back, so quick fix. He's back out, finish the disking in there, and then Kev will just come in just behind him, sew it with the sunflowers and slug pellets. We've got 3 trailers going today. We've only got kind of 15 loads in total, so it won't take long. That's Kev heading out to the field over there. Dunk's just about finishing disking it over there. One more width and then round the end rigs. So that's me finished carting for the day. There's 2 trailers still going, just because we're not really needing the volume at the moment. This is on hire, so I'm just going to give it a wash and it's going back. The livestock trailer needs a wash as well. Sun's finally out now. It took a while to come out today, but it's hot in that sun. Dunk's finished disking. He was possibly going to be dumping with us, but we're caught up now and fine with that, so he's ready to put the rollers on, take the discs back on the road, and then he'll go in behind the drill and just quickly roll that sunflower patch, and that'll be that finished. I'm a bit covered in dirt, but anyway, trailer's washed, dumper's washed, gave my tractor a wee rinse over and the forklift a wee rinse over, so I can pack all this up now and I'll just take this trailer back to where we hired it from. Home now, trailer's off there, filling up with diesel. Dunk and Kevin are both finished up. The field of sunflowers has now been resown. So yesterday, kind of midday, the field was as is, normal. It was patchy sunflowers basically. And since then it's been sprayed with glyphosate, liquid sunshine. Then it's been disked this morning. Then it was drilled by Kev with slug pellets through the seed as well. And then it was rolled again by Dunk. And hopefully that'll be it. We'll get another new field of sunflowers which will come through a bit better than the last. Should be, well, hopefully it'll be warmer and drier and they'll just get through the surface. They'll have loads of moisture because there's plenty of moisture kicking about, and they'll just boom. Just filling up with diesel and AdBlue, and I'll park that up for the night. That's the drill parked up as well. Kev's obviously away home. Shed's full of kit at the moment. That'll be the sunflowers finished. And hopefully there'll be a really good crop of sunflowers coming. Better than the last one. Right, that's everything for this video. If you like the video, subscribe, or the other way around, I'm not sure. And question of the day, this is arguably the most important question I've asked so far. Favourite chocolate biscuit? I've just had a penguin. That's top 5, not number 1 though. You do have a lot of options. I will accept custard creams, bourbons, those type, which are biscuits, less chocolate. But I won't accept chocolate bars, like Mars bars and Snickers. They don't count. What I'm talking about is Rockies, chocolate digestives, chocolate hobnobs, Twix, Kit Kat, Penguins, the list goes on. Give me your top 3 actually. Top 3 biscuits, chocolate biscuits. So yesterday, what were these? They're off an old set of rollers. So there's loads of them in a set, pretty heavy. roll along the ground, add a wee bit of compaction, firm up the seed bed. They're up here for decoration, and also I put them on a barbell and used them as weights during lockdown. Did the job.